From Bootios to ice cream trucks, New Day dancing around, singing, carrying on, to 14 of the greatest matches WWE can possibly put together, to championships on the line. The WWE is producing, claiming that this WrestleMania will be the ultimate thrill ride for us wrestling fans. Welcome everybody to your WrestleMania 33 preview and predictions. To WWE, it's the ultimate thrill ride. To WWE, it's the greatest matches of all time. Now, to us wrestling fans, top to bottom, this is going to be a pretty good show, but from top to bottom, the card is not exactly what we want to see. Perfect example of that, Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. This matchup promises to be a pretty good match, but let's face it, AJ Styles could have so much more at WrestleMania. Shane McMahon will give us a good matchup. He's a glorified stuntman. Always produces stunts each and every match he gives at any event he's at. WrestleMania 32 jumped off the cell onto the announce table. What he did at Survivor Series, all the stuff he used to do in the past. AJ Styles, phenomenal, says it all, gives 5-star matches each and every time he steps inside the squared circle. Now, the build towards this matchup has been very intriguing. AJ Styles taking Shane McMahon's head and shoving it right into a car window, busting the car window. We have seen blood on SmackDown. AJ Styles putting Shane O'Mac on a table and then hammering his head time after time after time. Finally, Shane McMahon gets some revenge by putting AJ Styles to the table on SmackDown. So, this has been a good build for us wrestling fans, but not exactly a match we want to see AJ Styles in. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. This matchup, what can I say? Brock Lesnar, the beast incarnate, will finally get his revenge on Goldberg. As of right now, he's 0-3 to Goldberg. Goldberg beating him at WrestleMania 20. Goldberg destroying him at Survivor Series, dumping him at the Royal Rumble. This build has been going on for months now, and no question, Brock Lesnar will get the mystique of beating The Undertaker at WrestleMania 30 and getting, his power of being this beast incarnate back when he defeats Goldberg at WrestleMania 33 for the Universal Championship. Whose yard is it at WrestleMania? Is it the Last Outlaw? Is it the Phenom, the Dead Man, the Undertaker? Or is it the Big Dog, Roman Reigns? This matchup, another one that we just don't want to see The Undertaker in his 25th appearance at WrestleMania when he tries to go 24-1 against Roman Reigns. Because Roman's not the guy. Nobody in the WWE universe thinks that he's the guy. to face The Undertaker at the 25th appearance. Now, do we know why these two are fighting? No. Do we care why these two are fighting? No. This is just a match for The Undertaker so he can put Roman Reigns over. That's it. Roman Reigns will defeat the Dead Man at WrestleMania, and the push for the Roman Empire will continue. I can see it now. Bayley versus Charlotte versus Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. This matchup, it's pretty much the entire Raw women's division versus, facing each other for the women's championship. Bayley, I'm really hoping, walks out the victor. I can't see Charlotte walking out the victor. I can't see Sasha walking out the victor. Nia Jax was just thrown in at the very last second, because why on earth are you going to have 3 of the 4 women wrestle on WrestleMania on your division and not throw the 4th? That doesn't make any sense. So Bayley, I really hope, picks up the victory here, and then maybe has a rivalry with Sasha Banks. Charlotte, I hope, doesn't come a women's champion again. John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Couple versus couple. This is a thing, a reality TV mixed tag team matchup. Miz and Maurice making fun of John Cena and Nikki Bella, making fun of Total Bellas, all that kind of stuff. One of the biggest matches on SmackDown, really, and has been one of the most intriguing, really, on SmackDown, because that's what they put in all their eggs in their basket, besides AJ Styles and Shane McMahon. These 2 rivalries is what they've done the most with. Now, John Cena and Nikki Bella will go over here. Miz and Maurice kind of throwing it in their face that John Cena and Nikki Bella aren't married yet. If they propose at WrestleMania 33, would not surprise me one bit. Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin for the Intercontinental Championship. This matchup would be a great rub for Baron Corbin. And honestly, I can see him walking away with the IC strap. They've been building him up. Dean Ambrose hasn't done anything with the IC title. Why keep it on him? There's no reason to. Give the title to somebody that is going to do something with it. That person will be Baron Corbin. Give the title to Baron Corbin at WrestleMania 33. Should be a very intriguing, interesting matchup. And coming in next is Alexa Bliss. She defends the Women's Championship against all available women on the SmackDown roster. This matchup should be pretty good. It's not something that everybody wanted to see either, because everybody wanted to see a one-on-one encounter. And I'm sorry that I had to move my camera because the camera was about to die and I had to plug it in. But Alexa Bliss was, if she shouldn't even have lost it. Naomi, if she didn't get hurt, everything would have changed. But Alexa Bliss is a champ, and WWE has to have everybody on WrestleMania's card. So I'm wanting, really, Mickie James to have her spotlight at WrestleMania. Give her one last women's championship title reign. If not her, have Alexa Bliss retain the championship. I'd rather have one of those two things. If that doesn't happen, I can see them throwing in Nikki Bella and have her win the women's championship, seeing how they're making this WrestleMania big about Nikki Bella. Neville versus Austin Aries for the Cruiserweight Championship. This matchup should be very good. This is a match for the pure wrestling fans. Absolutely. Neville, he has been one of the best assets to the Cruiserweight division. No doubt about that. No question about that. And ever since he turned heel, he's been dominating, destroying Austin Aries. Since he's come up, since he got away from the announce desk and took it to Neville, took the mic and jammed it in Neville's head, right on Neville's face. This rivalry has went sky high. Should be very entertaining matchup. Should be intriguing. Can't wait to see what happens here. I think that Austin Aries will become the new Cruiserweight Champion at WrestleMania 33. Anderson Gallows versus Cesaro and Sheamus versus Enzo and Cass. This matchup for the Raw Tag Team Championship, is it exciting? Does anybody care about it? No, not really. I mean, there's nothing to that. There's nothing to this matchup. Honestly, I see Enzo and Cass, the advertisers of Kentucky Fried Chicken, because that's what they do most of the time on the show. They advertise KFC. I see them winning the Tag Team Championship at WrestleMania, giving them their Mania moment. It's about time. They should did it at SummerSlam, but they're getting it more likely at WrestleMania. The Usos will probably have a tag title matchup. Can see that happening. It's not official yet, but they did win the tag team championship. And on Talking Smack, they were begging for a tag title match. So I can see that happening as well. Seth Rollins versus Triple H. Seth Rollins being injured by Samoa Joe. Seth Rollins wanting to get revenge on Triple H for Triple H costing him the championship when Triple H pretty much handed it over to Kevin Owens. This has all been building for a while. It's really becoming more intriguing ever since Triple H has been on TV and been talking bad about Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins comes in and drops the crutch and runs through and really takes it to Triple H at first. And then Triple H, the destroyer, the creator, the person that made him a crutch, took the crutch and made him a cripple. That's what Triple H said. This is promising to be a pretty good matchup. A non-sanctioned fight at WrestleMania 33. Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. This has been very intriguing, and this can be one match that either impresses people and makes people very happy, or really downs people, puts a real downer on people, because Vince McMahon gave Bray Wyatt the WWE Championship at Elimination Chamber. Will Vinnie Mac carry that hype train? Because this rivalry going into it has been intriguing. The Wyatt family compound being burned to the ground, where Sister Abigail is buried. Bray Wyatt taking Sister Abigail's ashes and covering Sister Abigail's ashes all over his body. Very intriguing for us wrestling fans. However, that can all be taken away from us fans just like that if Randy Orton is victorious at WrestleMania. Not saying that's a terrible thing, but if you're going to give Bray Wyatt the WWE Championship, he does not need to be a paper champion. He needs to hold that title for a while. Vince McMahon, everybody that's watching this and watching all the other preview predictions and WrestleMania 33 probably is saying, if you're giving Bray Wyatt the WWE Championship, go all in with it. Randy Orton does not need to win at WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt needs to. Will he? I'm hoping that's a toss-up right there. Really hard to say who's going to win. I'm hoping Bray Wyatt will pick up the victory. And the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, no question who's going to win that. The monster among men, Braun Strowman. Who cares? All in all, WWE is proclaiming that this year's WrestleMania is the ultimate thrill ride. WrestleMania 33. Overall, this card, once again, is going to be a pretty good show, but one that is not exactly one that we want to see. One that is the matches that we want to see, because WWE could produce so much better match, could put so much more into their card this year than what they have done for us. But in all, should give us some pretty good matches this year if we go into it with a more positive mind than what a lot of us fans have done so far. But that's WrestleMania 33 this year. That's my preview and predictions. Y'all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Twitter at 2007Webby. Facebook at 2007Webby. Until I see you again, this is Webby, and I will catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.